Hello and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, do me a huge favor and click that subscribe button down below for content like this and many more. For all your current subscribers, I just want to continue to say thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate it. Now, what do we have here? Well, this is the 2023 Ford Expedition Timberline edition. What is Timberline? This is more like a off-road appearance package for the Ford Expedition. As you can see, it has a very different styling, different grille, off-road tires, 265/70 18-inch wheels. It has the EcoBoost motor, the Ford family EcoBoost motor, which makes a 3.5-liter Ford V6 engine, making 445 horsepower and 510 pounds-feet of torque, which is a lot of power for this gigantic beastly SUV. I'm going to talk about it, go over real quick the specs, the features. Stay tuned, that is coming up next. All right, let's talk 2023 Ford Expedition Timberline edition. So the differences between this and the traditional Expedition are mostly cosmetic. So in the front end you have a black fascia, so black headlights. These are full LED headlights. These are the daytime highlights right here. Low and high beam is LED, turn signal, everything is LED. Unique bumper styling, and also the color is unique to the Timberline as well. LED fog lights, parking sensors all around. You have a little Timberline badge right here, and you have this little nice little red strip all around the side, and and you got, of course, massive red tow hooks right here. And this is my first time driving an Expedition of any year, and so far so good. I've driven it, here to review this, and this guy comes with Goodyear Wrangler tires, 265/70 on 18-inch wheels, very beefy, very meaty. Suspension looks like it looks a little higher than the traditional Expedition, and working around it, it's very nice. I like the color. You got Timberline Banshee right here. This is like an off-road-ish version of the Expedition. And in the back is very similar, just you have different styling. You have blacked out Expedition badging right here, which is a little hard to see on camera, but it's there. Of course, this has dual mode gate, so you can open, which is unique in the industry right now. It's very rare to see cars. You can open the glass and you can put little items like so behind the third row seat. Close that, and then you can open, of course, the tailgate completely and take a look at the cargo area. The seats are reclinable, power folding, so you can push this button here on the side right here to control the seats, and you can do the same for the other side. You can flip the second row, you can do the third row, which are ridiculously slow, as you guys can see. This is real time. I'm not speeding it up or slowing it down. And I mean, this is like a house. This is definitely a house on wheels. You could definitely take this thing camping without the need of a tent, which is nice. You have a huge, massive inch center screen. I wouldn't say it's 12-inch, very similar to the one found in the Mustang Mach-E and the F-150 Lightning, which I will leave the link up in this video somewhere. And to fold the seats back up again, you press this button here and they come back up again. The third row only. The second row you have to do it manually. They're not power operated to come back up again. You got a little storage cubby right here for your gear and things like that. You got your jack, and being that this is based on the F-150 platform, you do have the spare tire right here, and just hearing it sounds a little meatier than the traditional Expedition. Built-in tow hitch right here. Of course, this vehicle has power tailgate. All right, let's take a look at the interior, the tech, and then we go for a quick drive. Stay tuned for that. Let's start the video review in the back, which, being that this is a built-in for families, fit and finish are nice. Materials are very soft. I like the stitching here on the door. Soft padded armrest. Nice little step-in running board, and I'm sitting behind my driving position and plenty of leg room, which is why you will get something this big. You got door pockets right here. You do have climate control for the rear, one zone, but that's okay. You do have your charge port information. You have USB-C and USB-A right here. You can control this fan speed. If you set it to auto, it will do everything by itself. You do have heated seats back here, which is a nice little touch. You have vents all over the cabin to get everybody cool and collected. A massive panoramic sunroof, which I'll show in the interior portion. I'm sorry, I will show this when I go to the front of the vehicle. And overall, it's a nice place to be. Very big. I like this particular model comes with captain's chairs, no bench seating in the back. And stepping into the third row, I'm about 5'8", and do I fit behind the second row seat? Barely. I mean, I'm sure the seats can move forward, but right now in this position, there's not a lot of leg room to begin with. You do have buttons to recline the seat, so if you press that, the seat actually recline, which is a nice little touch. And then you get a little bit more wiggle room here. Not too bad for an adult. Again, I'm 5'8". You got your vents, roof-mounted vents, lighting controls. All right, let's take a look at the tech, and then we'll go for a quick drive. Stay tuned for that. Okay, let's go and step inside. Open the door. This, of course, has keyless access. You just put your hand on the door. This is to lock the car right here, which you'll probably complain because it did lock. It did lock. Very nice. And it has the Ford hidden number pad, which may be hard to pick up on camera, but. And again, just like the back, the front, of course, is equally nice. Soft materials. I like the Ben Olsen speaker grill. They're very nice. You got a little map of a city here, which kind of a little bit of an Easter egg here. Very cool. Let's step inside, and being that this is based on the F-150, at the end of the day, it's a pickup platform underneath. There's the massive 12-inch screen with Ford Sync 4. You press this button up here for vehicle controls, towing, different camera modes, you know, all the things you expect. Here are the climate controls down here. They're always fixed. Physical volume knob, no weird sliding anything. Heated seats and cooling seats as well, which on a nice hot day like today, they come in handy. And get out of this menu, you just press that. That's the controls. You can adjust the lighting, whatever you want. Trail assist, has to be in valet mode and things like that. So get out of the. There's the home screen. So you got, of course, navigation. This, of course, has Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. It has all the safety technology, blind spot warning, lane departure assist, radar cruise control, and so on. And that's pretty much it. This is very similar to the F-150 Lightning and the Maverick that I reviewed, so I won't go too deep into the specs. I will leave the link on the Maverick up here. I'm sorry, not the Maverick, the Mach-E, so you guys can see what this looks like. But you could do 3D mode, you could do 2D mode, and that's pretty much it. Let's go for a quick drive of the 2023 Ford Expedition Timberline edition. Sorry, I can't keep my Ford straight. The shifter is a rotary dial, so right now it's in park. Click one for reverse. You got backup camera with trajectory lines. One more and go to drive. And let's go for a quick spin. let's go for a kick spin of the 2023 Ford Expedition Timberline edition. And wow, you have a very commanding view of the road. You feel like you own the road with this thing. Of course, seating position is very high, very powerful. And stepping on it here, I hear the exhaust a little bit, but this, of course, this vehicle is not built for performance, but it's nice to know that if you need power and stepping on it here, oh yeah, this has plenty of get up and go. Power is right now. Very, very nice. Very powerful. And I forgot to mention, this has a full LCD instrument cluster. Configurable, you can change it. Once I get this vehicle for a little bit longer time, I will do a more of an in-depth review of the 2023 Ford Expedition Timberline edition. Overall, very pleasant cabin, very nice. Definitely a very big vehicle. If you're not used to driving something this big, it could be a bit of a shock to the system. But anyway, this has been my first look of the 2023 Ford Expedition Timberline edition. Thank you for watching. If you like what you see, do me a huge favor and click that subscribe button down below. And I will see you guys in the next one. Take care and stay safe.